Oh my goodness. Get third degree burns touching the seatbelt. There's no way I would ever be able to live in like Texas or one of those places unless I had an auto car starter that I could adjust the air conditioning from the outside of the car. You know how you run the car out east, northeast? You run the car in the winter to warm it up. Well, people don't do that as much now because the car will move. But back in the day, you had to actually go into the car in the winter, start it up, and you probably had to crank it up a few times and let it go until you actually get it to start, and then let the car run for half an hour to make sure it actually doesn't stop on you when you're driving. But nowadays, people will just press their auto car starters and let it warm up. But my point of that is, in those other places, I would press it to let my air conditioning start working up. Because if the air conditioning wasn't solid, I would sit in that car and immediately start melting like the Wicked Witch of the West. Because that's what was happening to me. I would take a shower, change my clothes, step outside, and then all of a sudden, within 2 minutes, I'm just dripping in sweat. And it's like that shower meant nothing. 63 degrees is too hot for you? I thought I was bad. Yikes. We have a park called Miles Square, 1 mile each side. So if you go around once, sorry, don't actually die. I hope I didn't do that. But it's all good if I did. I was getting ready to hop off anyways. Before I get home. But yeah, the main theme of the video, because I know I always end up all over the place with my videos, is that take a moment to think before you take an action or before you say something that you can't take back or that you regret. And it could even be something that you have a right to say. You're justified in saying it. But think about your end goal before you say it. Is it worth it? Sometimes it is. I'm not saying it's never worth it. Sometimes it is worth it. Sometimes there are things that need to be said. Sometimes I'm willing to actually walk out of something that is benefiting me in some way because of how strongly I feel about it. And I could give an example of that too. Sadly, I have so many work examples, especially in the last for you.